Hey guys, how's it going? Ghost Rich here today. Today we are going to be talking about the GTI headlights. So, I was in a bit of an accident. What ended up happening was the tabs broke off, all three of those ones and just two of these ones. It's like, oh man, I really don't want to spend like $1,000+ on new headlights because that would really suck. Because I think the retail on these is like $2,000 for, yeah. I was talking to one guy and he told me that they could be upwards to $3,500 without a discount. And I was like, that's crazy. And to do that for tabs would be nuts. So I found out VW actually makes a tab repair kit. And they make one for each side. So I ordered one for each side. And we're going to match them up. Now you might be wondering, well, Rich, how do we know which goes where? Well, if you take a look here, I'll show you. But also, see these little plugs right here? You might have seen them if you're doing this before. And you'll see, let's see if I can flip this up. I'm not gonna do it right here. Give me 1 sec, I'm gonna open these packages. I'm gonna show you how it works. So what you're gonna have to do is clean it up. Clean up these edges so you have not any big chunks hanging off, basically. You wanna kind of flush. See how this is and how this is? Well, as you can see, this one's a little bit more than it probably needs to be. But this is the tab. For this side of the light, it was, the number was on here. I think I ripped it off. There it is. So you have 225 and then the other one is 226. And so if you watch right here, see how, boom, it just slides in. There's actually a little hook right here for this side. And then I put one screw in right there. This tab is fine. I believe that tab would have been probably, let's see if it would have been this one. Yeah, it would have been this one. So that one would have been this one. How I can tell is if I were to try and slip this in, it would be sitting right there. And then we have our last tab, which is right here, which slips in like this. And then what you do is you just take these screws and you tie them into the existing holes which are in your light. See how this tab, this is the existing unbroken tab, how it has the holes in behind? So if this tab would have broken, I could have totally done it. So what I'm going to do is just, I'll tell you what size they are. I'm just going to tie them in. I'm going to show you how they look. These actually fit in really well. I have to warn you though, these are expensive kits. I think it's like $200 Canadian if you don't get any discount. Hopefully your VW guy is really nice and gives you a discount like mine did. But let's quickly go ahead and throw some screws in. Wow, I've got to give it to them. This kit is really cool. Like, look at this. The clip is flexing, not the mount. And it flexes just as much as the rest. This is a nice, solid kit. I'm really pleased with how it is. I mean, for the German engineering money, it makes sense. It's very good. But that being said, like I said, I would totally recommend it if you have done it. And the size of it is a T20 for the torque size of these screws. Let's see if I can just thread one of these in for you. I'm gonna try and pick this up. Of course, I'm picking up the one without any on it. Let's again show you how easy this is. You literally, you grab it. This one slides forward. Just make sure it sits flat. If it doesn't sit in here properly, then you might have to trim it up a little bit. Just gonna see if I have to trim this one. This one's just gonna sit like that. Ah, see? There. Just make sure it sits in that peg once again. And I'm just gonna slightly look at my nasty nails because I've been working on the car, so yeah. And literally it's this easy. Just make sure you go in straight like I'm doing. And it's that easy. Like, I can't believe actually how sturdy the kit is. This is for the upper one. This is for this one. And again, they have these round circles, so they just sit right over top. And then now I'll just tie those screws in. I'm just going to tie them up. I don't need to show you how to tighten the screws. Just make sure in the end that these clip up like they should. Perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and sink these screws in. My review of them, they're amazing. They're great. Like I said, nice strong clips, and they're going to get you to where you need to get to. And you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to get these headlights back on the road for if you broke a couple tabs. Anyways, I hope this video kind of shows you these tab replacement kits for the Golf, the GTI, or the Golf R headlights. And I hope that it kind of gives you some confidence if you're thinking about ordering them. Seriously, don't even mess with the plastic weld stuff. Just order this tab kit. It's a little bit more money, but you're paying for something that's actually going to work, and you don't have to mess around with it. And like I said, it's strong. Hope you enjoyed the video. Press a like if it helped you out. Subscribe for more.